So guys, welcome to my official review for Call of Duty World War II. In this video, I'll be sharing all my thoughts in the game, whether I like it or not, things I absolutely hate about the game, things I absolutely love about this game, and at the end, I'll give it a score out of 10. Just a quick note, I did spend a very good amount of time playing this beta. I played with every single gun, I reached max rank, so I do have a lot of playing time to give a really good review for you guys. And another thing is, these are just my thoughts for the beta build of this game, which means a lot of the things I'm about to say are most likely to be fixed once the game actually launches. So without further ado, let's start off with all the things that I like about this game. So starting off, let's talk about the time to kill. For me personally, I thought it was perfect. Like honestly, I didn't feel like I was dying too fast. I didn't feel like I was dying too slow. And a lot of people were saying that they did feel like they were dying really fast, but for me, I just did not feel that. Another good thing that I loved about this game is the weapon selection. I felt like there was a good variety of guns. Obviously, we didn't get to play with every single gun, which is crazy to say. There's still a bunch of guns that we still haven't got to try yet, but they're going to be in the full game. So just that this is a beta and there's a lot of guns that I liked, a good variety of guns, I think that's a good thing. And another thing is how this game actually plays out. I feel like it forces players to actually run around and get in gun battles instead of just sitting around camping. I mean, obviously we all hate campers, so the fact that this game kind of makes you run around at times and like forces you and encourages you to get in gun battles, I think that's a good thing because it eliminates all the campers. And some people would say that it is too chaotic at times, which I agree. This game does feel a little bit too chaotic at times, but I really like that fast-paced, gameplay, and this game really does provide that. Now, one thing that absolutely blew my mind is how the game actually looks and how the game feels. The game itself has a ton of detail. Yes, it might not stick out a lot like the other Call of Duties, but if you pay attention to all the detail put into some of these maps, it's insane. Speaking about detail, if you dolphin dive into mud, not only will your character's boots look different, your gun will have mud on the gun. The more you dolphin dive into mud, the more mud that's actually gonna, be on your gun, which in my opinion, I thought that was really cool of like how much detail they actually put into this game. And that's not the thing that actually blew my mind the most. The thing that blew my mind the most is how good the sound is in this game. Especially if you're wearing like a decent headset like Astro's, whether it's, the sound of reloading your M1 Grand or the explosions in the background, they did an outstanding job with the audio. Like seriously, the gun sounds are insanely good, so props to the people who worked on the audio for this game. So guys, a lot of very good things to say about this game, but now let's get into some of the negatives that I had as well. Starting off, the score streaks, they felt insanely weak. And not only that, it can take up to 9 kills just to get a UAV. Like that's absolutely insane. So I think they need to lower down the score a little bit to obtain some of these streaks. Another thing is the maps in this game. To me, I wasn't a huge fan of them. My favorite map is Ardennes Forest, the snow map. I just like the feel of it, but I still didn't absolutely love it. Gliberator was alright, but Point to Hawk just felt poorly designed. The map itself has a cool, concept, being in a bunker, but it's not a 3-lane map that we're all used to. It felt like you were running around in an ant farm, which caused it to be really chaotic, and people were just running around all over the place, and the flow just wasn't very good. Another thing I disliked are divisions. I actually did not like divisions. I mean, I didn't hate them, but I didn't like them either. And obviously divisions is something new that we haven't seen in Call of Duty, and I give props to Such Every Games for at least trying something new, but divisions just seem to eliminate all the customization that Call of Duty is meant for. So if you want to use like a suppressor, you have to use a submachine gun, and you also have to use the airborne division. I don't even think there's suppressors for assault rifles or shotguns or snipers. I don't even think they exist in this game, which to me, that's really scary, because if someone wants to use a suppressor and stay off the map, they are forced to use the airborne division, and they have to use a submachine gun. So for a game like Call of Duty, I think that's very bad. But the good thing about divisions is that it makes players think twice before they actually create a class. There's a lot of strategic into divisions, but I just don't think there's much customization with them. I don't know, divisions I'm not a huge fan of. Maybe I'll like them more once the full game is out and there's more features, but for now, I am not a very big fan of divisions. I think they're just, really poor for a game like Call of Duty, and I think Call of Duty needs to allow players to have customization, especially if you're running around constantly and getting in gun battles. Last but not least, the party system in this game is absolutely terrible. I'm hoping it's not like this for the full game. I hope they fix this. But for right now, to see who actually joined your party, you had to go to the social feature, and then you had to see who joined. In past games, you either had a little sound that, told you that someone joined your party, or, their name would just be clearly on your screen. So I'm hoping that Sledgehammer Games does fix this, but the good thing is that this has nothing to do with gameplay, so obviously this is fixable. But guys, that is everything that I disliked about this game. That's actually a really good thing, because there wasn't much that I said that I actually disliked, and a lot of those things are very fixable for the full game. I've been really enjoying this game, guys. I've been playing tons of it. I spent tons of time getting gameplay for you guys, so I will be making a lot more videos during weekend 2 of this beta. This game's definitely better than the past 3 Call of Duties that we got, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, and Infinite Warfare. Black Ops 3 is still up there, but guys, if my review was helpful, make sure to drop a like. If you're new to the channel and you want to stay with everything related to Call of Duty, make sure you subscribe. But guys, it has been the Miniature King. Peace out, everyone.